Halo and welcome back again with me, Di Heaven with your friend BAMZ. Kali ini gue mau ngelanjutin Hogwarts Legacy. By the way, this is not walkthrough. Jadi kalau misalkan tiba-tiba udah jauh ya maafin aja. Karena gue mainnya off stream ya, tidak saat live stream. Gue pengen enjoy game-nya. Kalau misalkan gue lagi pengen stream ya udah gue stream gitu aja sih. Ini ada... Oh itu ada itu apa namanya? Oh nggak bisa ya, gue kira di demi guys, apa sih namanya, gue lupa deh. Kita mau jalanin misi utama kali ya. Quest ada quest apa aja sih? Ini belum bisa nih, jauh banget nih. Ini belum bisa misi ini, jadi kita misi utama dulu. Ke map. Udah levelnya udah level 28 ya, lumayan gede. Suara aman kan ya? Suara segala macamnya. Oke, kita ke sini, harusnya sih ke sini. Keluar dong berarti harusnya. Disuruh ke bawah. Oh, ke sini nih berarti. Nah. Sini. Matsuri, Matsuri, nanadadadadadadu. Ya, bener kan sini. Kita ketemu sama potret hidup.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have
news. The goblins looking for something. Another repository. They built drones to help with their search. Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the
broken container I found at Hogwarts cluster.
They are.
Nih, jalan kita harus ke tempat yang di balik gunung ya. Gue kemarin nyari cara ke balik gunung bingung banget anjir, sumpah susah.
The next trial is fairly nearby.
Nih, benar.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time.
My portrait hangs in a headmaster's office.
In fact, I
witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival.
And I'll
confess that I wonder about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is.
Menarik nih, kita ke tempatnya kepala sekolah
Unfortunately, this headmaster seems
widely
wildly
unconcerned with anything but himself.
You'll need to access the office while
he's
he's away.
Yeah, sneaky, I like it.
Very well.
Yeah.
I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until
Till
then.
Oke, kita harus mengendap-endap berarti ya. 4 kepala sekolah. Ini ada invisibility potion sih. For a period of time. Kita udah punya jurus padahal, tapi ngapa harus pakai ini?
Access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Kita ke Profesor Fig dulu. Ada side quest juga deket situ ternyata, aku baru tahu. Ntar kita trigger deh sekalian side questnya. Gue jujur aja sih bagusan side quest daripada story utama ya main ini. Tapi ini game calon-calon game of the year sih. Udah yakin gue, saking bagusnya. Halo Galang, halo. Sarah Wolf ganti nama jadi Rio Rianti. Oh cakep nih cewek. Sophronia Franklin.
So it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne?
Kan
Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know.
Tapi cangkepan Poppy sama siapa? Guru yang itu tumbuh-tumbuhan ya. Fascinating.
I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more
well known.
I often read about great witches in my
Maaf tiga kok nggak lanjutin sampai lupakan.
There are many.
Gue nggak tahu kenapa nggak bisa dilanjutin lagi. Gue udah ngelarin semua misi soalnya. Gue udah ngelarin semua misi, kok nggak bisa lanjutin lagi? Gue bingung. Apaan lagi? Udahlah, gara-gara males main lain aja lah. Gitu. Halo Bang, halo X Game.
And you're a third year, so.
According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
I say what I
If you tell
can
me where
do.
to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
I say what I
Simply
can
go to the
do.
Hall of Herodiana. It's at the
Saya
base
sama
of
Zuni
the
aja deh,
defense
Em.
against the Dark Arts
Ntar
Tower.
ya.
There, you'll find a series of
pinggang.
devising puzzles concealing pieces
Sakit
of
pinggang.
Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Kita jalanin side quest dulu bentar ya. Karena saya tampan. Ini side quest satu lagi di mana ya? Ini mapnya terlalu gede soalnya. Jadi gue kadang-kadang bingung harus kemana. Tapi ini game masih banyak bug sih kadang-kadang. Gimana udah nonton State of Play 4 remake? Gua nggak nonton trailer karena udah tahu pasti gue beli. Jadi gue nggak nonton trailer. Karena sudah tahu pasti saya beli. Di bawah.
What's this I hear about rule breaking? You're at school to learn.
Wah, ini kayak di film ya.
Look around like a mugger.
Wih bener, ditorong.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of
Mana Profesor Garlic? Nah, mau saya cium sih.
Hall of Herodiana.
Tapi dia
Better
lesbi
go inside
ternyata.
and find those puzzles.
Nggak lesbi juga sih, soalnya pacarnya transgender. Yang dari cowok ke cewek, yang punya bar.
Now to see if
Nggak
Herodiana
lesbi dong,
finds
artinya
the
normal
puzzles
sebenarnya.
Sophronia said she was.
Tapi membingungkan. Tapi yang bikinnya nggak suka, dia homofobik, jadi gue bingung. Oh, gue dorong kali ya.
Expelliarmus.
Gue dorong kali ya.
Revelio. Depulso.
Aku kangen Profesor Garlic juga nih.
And chest.
Gitu doang.
That wasn't too hard. What's next?
Kira bakal complicated gitu, ternyata tidak. So the point is kita naik doang, gitu kah? Harus ke sana. Oh ini nggak bisa didorong. Mati gua. Terus oke. Lalu salah. Nah, gini harusnya. Bentar. Ini kita dorong. Lalu kita naik ke sini. Kita tarik.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Nah, yang penting nyampe. Ngebarunin PA itu kartunya.
Just one left.
Aduh. Tapi emang bersifat caraka sama yang punya bartendernya lupa aku. Enggak, sebenarnya enggak sih, apa? Gua nggak tahu itu resmi atau enggak, tapi tulisannya sih hidup bersama di novelnya. Hidup bersama. Okay, this is complicated. Let's see if I can manage to. Ya ribet, mending kita ini aja. Sama ini gitu ya.
Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Accio.
Ini ke sini. Apakah kita tarik dulu? Tarik, dorong. Gatel hidung gua. Kok bisa naik? Ini diapain ya ini?
Lumos.
Itu diapain ya? Leviosa kah?
Levioso. Arresto momentum.
Gua nggak tahu nih diapain sih ini.
Accio.
Nah, kan udah kayak gitu. Kita bisa lompat ke sini, ke sini. Oke, terus gimana caranya selanjutnya? Bingung kan? Bingung gua kan. Lebih serem lagi si Dun PA. Orangnya udah kayak cowok badannya cewek. Iya sih. La. Ntar nih gue harus thinking dulu nih. Ada apa lagi di bawah? Nggak ada apa-apa kan di bawah. Thinking is hard to do. Gue tarik dulu kali ya. Tarik ke sini. Enggak sih. Di atas sini ada apa? Gue bingung nih. Ini bingungin banget. Puzzle sumpah dah. Nah, kita harus logistik dulu ya. Oh, kita ngambil itu dulu, kotak dulu di situ guys, berarti ya. Coba kita coba ya. Apakah bisa? Nggak bisa. Oke. Kita tarik dari situ. Wow. Lagian ribet tinggal pakai sapu terbang pada lo. Duh, gimana ya caranya? Bingung gua. Oh, berhasil ke situ. Ini teka-teki yang sangat sulit ya guys. Teguhnya ya bego. Tapi gue berhasil naik ke sini. Oke, kita dapat kotak. Kotaknya jelek lagi, bangke. Udah susah-susah. Kita thinking dulu guys. Kalau ini lompat ke situ, udah pasti nyerojos ke situ. Ini harusnya ada satu lagi nggak sih kotak yang bisa gua ambil? Oh, ini untuk reset. Ntar bocah itu hit basic attack fungsinya. Oh, untuk reset. Baru gua hit tadi. Potong situ. Tarik. Dorong. Ini pasti tarik dong, nggak mungkin dorong. Ini udah kebuka di sini, ya kan? Tarik. Lompat sini. Lompat sini. Reset. Tarik. Haha. Cerdas. Cerdas. Karena udah tahu tombol reset. Jadi cerdas.
Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne.
Itu doang ternyata, bangke.
It is remarkable.
Remarkable.
See this?
Ah, gitu doang rata. Gimana dah? Udah kelar tapi misinya. Matsuri, Matsuri, na 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 da 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 da. Fujikaze, enak-enak lagu ternyata ya. Baru tahu aku tuh.
Don't you see the romance of it all? You and I, we have a
Oh, ada
summer
side quest juga di situ.
How love is the muse of 1,000 rhymes.
You are the talk of the school
Wah,
since you
ada
saved
not
Mr.
selesai.
Red and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the whole of
Mas baru gabung. Waktu bilang kelas kemarin pilih yang mana, Bang?
Then you found
Ini aku manggilnya gimana ya? Bang, Mas, kalau aku manggilnya bebas sih, Kak aja lah, Kak lebih keren.
Of course.
Bang Raffi, matamu. Gue 17 tahun anjir.
Grand. You look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all
Entar
time.
makanan gue datang belum ya? Gue lapar banget soalnya.
You're my second favorite hero.
Ih, naksir deh cewek langsung ya. Gue ngambil makan dulu. Kucing. Ini dulu deh. Mending side quest dulu ya. Side quest dulu deh. Biar levelnya kuat. Makan apa tuh, Bang? Coklat tadi. Bentar. Datang makanan gue.
Inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Makan dulu guys. Sambil makan sambil main gitu. Biar mantap. Mantap jiwa. Ini gue makan mie ayam dulu guys. Itadakimasu. Bang, main di mana? Di gang, Bang. PS. Mie ayam dari Hogwarts yoi.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone.
Hurry guys.
And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would
Lu
still
Gryffindor
be
kah bang?
alive
Bukan
today.
Slytherin.
My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Gue mau main ulang di PC ntar. Tapi nggak gue live-in juga. Pengen have fun aja. Di modding. Gue ngeliat moddingnya kocak-kocak. Ada yang pakai Thomas aja.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Modding Profesor Galik menjadi Tifa kan.
Revelio.
Wah, aritmatika. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Itu 7. 7 tambah 9 jadi 24 berapa kurangnya? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Berarti kurang 16 lagi. Hah? Biar jadi 24. 16 biar jadi 24 berapa? Kurang 16 lagi dong berarti. Enggak dong. Gue bego matematika guys, sorry. Bagaimana kalau kita pakai kalkulator? Karena gue bego matematika. Ya. Tambah 8. Ya nggak sih? Tambah 8. 8. Itu apa? Nah ini 8. 8 tuh laba-laba. Oke. Yang bawahnya 0 sama 11 kurang 3 berarti. Oh 3. Ya kelewatan. Tadi benar. Gampang guys. Godly ngeri. Oh wow. Boleh. Makan lagi, lapar. Lagu-lagunya nih bagus-bagus. Oke lanjut ke isu utama lagi dong. Ada gini ya.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Ada demigas, kita ambil dulu.
Mine now, demiguise.
Siang lagi deh. Repot banget.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lord Gok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lord Gok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Enak. Berubah kita jadi Profesor Black. Gila. Minum dulu.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his
Mantap
mind.
habis makan. Seger.
Thus far, unsuccessful.
Alhamdulillah.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him when to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Aduh, kenyang. Kita jadi Profesor Black Cadet ya. Let's go.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you asked me about a particular potion and
Iya. Apa tuh?
Well,
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp.
Bang, cobain F7 remake pakai mod berbudaya.
I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
Very well, sir.
I do.
Obat buat penyakit.
Thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Ke atas ya? Geblek di troli. Turun, Cok. Kok naik? Habis makan terlebih ngantuk kan.
When I witnessed what passes
Tapi enak
for
banget tadi
magic in
minum
these
ya.
halls, I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Ngebug tadi. Oh, Elgatonya. Kira kenapa Elgatonya tolong?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the headmaster.
Yeah, what could he want?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move on.
Professor, a word? Professor Black?
Iya.
Again, it is
Minta obat
not too
kuat.
late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened
Ya,
season.
Quidditch. Saya dukung Quidditch.
None at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no
Pas banget habis makan kok ngantuk ya kan, ngantuk.
That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall.
Jalankan! Jalankan!
Wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Kita lagi pura-pura jadi Profesor Black.
Deserve him as a headmaster.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Seru ya jalan-jalan gini.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir.
Gue baru nyadar, gue dari tadi mainnya tuh pakai mode fidelity.
Nothing, sir.
Ini kok di PS gambarnya beda ya? Bagus banget di PS. Kalau di TV gue ya, maksudnya di TV gue. Gambar bagus banget. Di sini beda.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor.
Yeah, Miss Lee.
Speak to you. Hello,
Makasih kalau imut-imut ya,
Professor Weasley, how delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lost.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into it.
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Ya, Black ketipu ya. Profesor Weasley loh.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
Gila.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Ketemu sama ini elf.
Screw!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrub swear never to tell anyone, even
Master
Master himself.
Jadi lebih banyak masuk sendiri. Sama aku juga.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Yeah.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And Of course, as Master knows,
Ya.
in French.
Ribet sekali.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now,
Calvin tuh suka yang jorok-jorok nih.
the polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Tidak, udah mulai habis obatnya. Nyangkut.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Mana gargoyle mana?
Confringo!
Itu juga pakai slider ini kan. Oke. Yep. Ayo lagi. Come on, you little bitch. Come here, you little bitch. Yeah, boy. Got that slit in. Access to headmaster. Oke, ruangannya di atas itu ya, tinggi sekali. Ribet sekali, mau naik saja ribet. Gila nih obre. Kita naik ke atas dulu guys. Lewat sini guys. Ribet misinya ya. Kemarin gue mainin misi yang paling seru tuh. Horor-horor gitu lah misi. Rumah hantu.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Oh, ini ruangan yang ada di film nih. Oh iya bener nih, ruangan yang ada di film nih.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Oh iya bener, kayak film banget.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking.
Ruangannya percis.
Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Bentar ya, ada revisi buat klien. Revisi dari klien, benar. Bentar. Ini ada revisi klien doang, bentar doang. Oke, udah gampang lah, bentar. Bentar aja revisinya mah. Ntar aja revisinya. Oke, lanjut kita main.
I suspect there will be
Kaskaban pernah nggak bang? Nggak pernah. Harus pakai Hufflepuff kalau salah.
We shall speak when you are finished.
Kira gue yang punya tadi bang.
Has this been under
Kan.
their master's nose all this time?
Bisa ngaca nggak? Bisa. Ada ray tracingnya guys.
Revelio.
Ya kotak kalau misalkan kita punya damage apa namanya? Kotak mun-munan itu tambah bagus.
That must be the pedestal.
Atau jangan rahasia. Gimana? Halo. Ada Tias. Halo Tias. Selamat atas pernikahannya ya. Congrats sama Renal. Sorry kemarin nggak bisa datang karena gua sibuk banget kemarin. Sumpah gua
Professor Fitzgerald.
2 minggu nggak berhenti kerja sama sekali cuy.
I am here. In
Makanya hari
this
ini
place,
lagi libur dikit
you may call
main
me.
gitu. Salam ke Renal.
You
Mana
shall
Renal?
be witness to a fable. Pay
Jadi
attention.
kartun-kartun gini.
Things are not always as they seem.
Ini gua harus kemana cuy?
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Jadi
The first in this place, as in
What is
life,
this?
death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Grim Reaper. This is spooky. Apakah kita akan melawan mereka? Apakah ini hanya storytelling? Thanks ya. Ditungguin sama Seren. Ini ada sebelah cookie. Wah. Korean. Kita nggak bisa pakai sihir apa-apa ternyata. Cuman nggak boleh ketahuan doang.
I should have run when I
They're gone. Now,
Hilang
I
makin
need to
banyak.
get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Itu depan gua hantu ternyata. Nggak kelihatan anjir, gelap.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Ayo maju dong. Come on, move up. Move your ass. Woo! Kaget gua anjing. Wait a little bit. Udah gak ada musuh?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
We go where? Another Death Eater. Ini Death Eater bukan sih? It was spooky. Oh, kita naik ke sini ternyata. Biar nggak ketahuan sama monster-monster itu ya.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Spooky. Banyak banget cuy.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Gimana nih lewatnya cuy? Nah, kita tunggu si hantu ini nih, the demit satu ini. Bisa sih harusnya. Kita lewat belakangnya. Iya. Kok jalan lemot anjing? Lari goblok. Wih, gede banget cuy.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way.
Makin rame.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Tak. Ada chat. Bentar, ada chat. Oh, Rena mention gue, gila. Yo bisa nyusul bangke. Nge-lag tapi ntar gue repost ya. Nge-lag apa gue? Ya gue harus gimana cuy? Ketahuan. Gila.
Looks like the only safe way forward.
Kita harus naik ke atas. Oh, lihat sini cuy ternyata.
Close tight. No
Oh,
way
ada tangga.
forward, I suppose.
Ada tangga nih. Ada lagi musuh. Yang bisa kita bunuh apa? Yang gue bunuh kalau gampang. Yang pencet kotak harusnya. Ya, kita bisa sekarang gerak.
Now's my chance.
Now is my chance. Let's go! SPEK.
That's the way forward.
Nah, ini dia tempatnya. A cloak. What is this cloak?
Can this be?
Wah.
I think I'm invisible.
Oh, ini jubah menghilang cuy, yang di Harry Potter. Kayak salah jalan ya. Bener. Tapi lewat mana cuy? Bener lewat sini. Ini baru invisible clock. Kita nggak ketahuan sama sekali itu jadi.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Ini kayak di upgrade gitu ya, buat invisible sebenarnya.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Tongkat.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Satu lagi cincin ya. Nih tongkatnya Voldemort dong berarti. Kan alat magicnya tuh ada. Oh, Philosopher's Stone satu lagi. Kok cincin Philosopher's Stone harusnya.
Revelio.
Oh, kita udah bisa berantem nih. Kita siapin dulu.
Revelio.
Oh, cuma bisa ini doang jurusnya.
Depulso. Descendo.
Oh, Bombarda. Cuma bisa ini jurusnya. Wah, kita lawan kayaknya. Kita bakal lawan kayaknya. Wah. Gampang sih, maksudnya empuk. Masuk lama. Kok jadi inget Devil May Cry gue ya? Tampilan gue mirip kayak itu lagi, Nero. Mampus. Gue pencet sini gak? Gue pencet sini kok mau pencet? Oh, anjing. Banyak sekali. Terlalu asik explore. Udah level 9 tapi belum kepastian, gila. Gue aja udah lewat itu. Tapi emang kalau keseruan sih pasti grinding sih. Banyak amat musuh cuy.
Defender.
Ada apa di sini? Obat. Apa kita bukan sini? Main difficulty apa, Raf? Yang biasalah, normal aja. Kalau Bantara yang paling atas, kalau gue normal aja. Kayaknya musuh lagi deh, tempatnya gede banget soalnya. Wah, lawan bos. Melawan bos Grimeripa Guroku. Anjing. Udah ngindar padahal. Mantap geser lagi kan. Makanya geser lagi kan. Buset. Anjing. Bombarda. Ada lagi trolling dong. Anjing, bangsat. Pecah langsung. Kalau kita yang lain lagi ngomong N-word bakal di cancel kayak iya. Aku tidak tahu kali. Gue udah pencet segitiga, nggak kepencet. Anjing bangke, gue udah pencet ngindar padahal. Gua nggak lihat ada itu anjing. Gila kan? Dia pergi. Ada ini nggak obat-obatan? Di sini obat-obatan terlarang. Kayak ada film My Cry jadi setiap ada stage ada begituan. Nggak ada obat-obatan lagi. Jadinya kelar. Ini di hard pasti Stolopia lah, susah jir. Harus latihan dulu di Dark Soul bro. Philosopher's Stone. Terakhir nih. Terakhir nih, item terakhir nih. The Elder. Apa sih sebutannya gue lupa deh. Kalau punya 3 item itu tuh.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweetie.
Let us always hope. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
A death.
You found me.
Mayat.
But you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Deathly Hallows. Oh iya, Deathly Hallows. Dulu pertama kali ngerakit PC ngeluarin berapa duit? 800.000. Paket pelajar. PC paket pelajar, pakai monitor tabung. Terus keyboard sama mouse yang biasa banget pokoknya. Monitor malah gue gak dapet. Soalnya bokap gue dulu nyimpan monitor bekas gitu dari kantornya. PC-nya nggak pakai VGA, prosesor pakai Core 2 Duo 2200 gue ingat banget. Ya, masih jadul banget. Buat main GTA San Andreas aja ngelek-ngelek. Lo baju yang house token belum dapat. Yang mana tuh? Oh, house token yang ngambilin itu ya, apa? Capung-capung itu ya? Belum. Deathly Hallows. Ini apa tuh? Telur puyuh kah?
Isadora, what you did for your father was...
Nah, abis ini Isadora berarti.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. But as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
Apa itu kerja? Mending saya liatin saja kan. Ngapain kerja? Nggak usah.
Power like this is not to be
Nggak
toyed with.
kerja woi.
In the wrong hands,
Saw what I did for my father.
Gue aja kalau lagi kerja nggak live ini. Ini trial terakhir. Aduh, ada lagi sih.
Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Kalau PC yang sekarang udah bisa berapa duit? Kayaknya sih 30-40an nyampe sih. Kayaknya 30-40an nyampe. Dimakan jiwanya.
Can you feel it?
Pakai magic terlarang dia.
This must stop. All of us.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Lagi urusan gue lagi sengak-sengaknya, kalian juga lagi sengak. Aduh, ya justru kerja kalau kayak gitu. Makin dimarahin sama bos ntar. Aduh, ya begitulah. The map chamber. Professor Fix.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bukan.
Dibakar.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bukan. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lord Gog soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Gila, bentar gue cek komen dulu. Lagi banyak klien salah gue. Jadi begitulah. Oh, ada misinya Sebastian. Bombarda gue udah dapet. Onyx Rising. Kayaknya segitu dulu deh buat hari ini, soalnya gue mau revisi klien dulu ya. Jadi kita sudahi dulu. Sah. Revisi klien lo guys. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Jangan lupa like, comment, subscribe. Saya tidak bisa pamit undur diri. And see you the next live stream. Nanti malam gue bakal main Like a Dragon Isin. Oke? Bye-bye.